Hi guys, RETROCENGO here. Welcome back to my channel. Now, today we have a really special retro computer we're gonna take a closer look at. I got this computer home for about 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks, and I've just been dying to take a look at it. But with this, I also received an Amiga 2000, so I mean, I love these old retro PCs, retro computers. I love them, but everything before 486 DX4 100 megahertz, I'm not familiar with, have no history with them. So my PC love is from about 1994, 1995, about 94 I think. But this one, I love the cabinet. It's just so much retro. It reminds me of an Amiga 4000, just half the size. And we also got a Commodore monitor at the corner that I have no knowledge about. It says Commodore. So let's take a closer look at these two products that I got home. Well, the computer says Tulip Vision Line DC 386 SX. So, as I said earlier, nothing that I know anything about, but a Tulip PC here. I mean, look at this design, guys. As I can see, power on and off, disk drive. This one cannot be taken off, so no space for optical drives. That's how it looks. And at the front here we got genuine Intel 32-bit microprocessor inside, Intel inside, and it says, oh, it's the owner before, company name and all that. And the back side, I mean, nothing cleaned, nothing refurbished. Nothing refurbished. Power here, mouse, keyboard, parallel, serial, I don't know, and VGA out. We can expand it with 3 cards, as I can see. Screw here, 1 screw is missing, so it has been opened before. And at the bottom, everything is just washed out, but it runs with 230 volts. Tulip computers. Alright, so let's just take off the screw and take a look inside this beautiful retro PC. I mean, come on guys, isn't this just awesome? I mean, it's just so much retro. Alright, let's just unscrew this one and take a look inside. No, not like that. Nope. Oh, it's just up. Oh, there we go. Any cables attached? No. Easy to just take it off. Let's put it away here. Gently. Alright, we got a loose hard drive here, I think, yeah. Oh. Look at this, guys. It's glued with some kind of yellow gum. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. But yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that. So inside we have, let me look at the camera. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. All right, guys. So inside we got, oh my God, look at these three batteries up here. Oh my God. I mean, how lucky am I? It's got so much juice from the battery dripped down on the motherboard, but down on the cabinet, but nothing, absolutely nothing over at the motherboard. It's got the juice over here and the motherboard stops here. So thank God. The first thing we have to do is remove those old batteries. I mean, oh man, I will I have to show you this. You have to look at it with a closer look, guys. 2 seconds. Look at this, guys. I mean, AA batteries, 3 of them here, and they have, oh, look at the juice down here. I mean, but I mean, you can see here it's all clean and the motherboard starts from here. So, oh man, so lucky, so lucky. All right, I will just easily take them off and keep on filming. Oh man, that was a that was a close one. All right, let's just pull off those hideous batteries. I mean, the damage they could have done, it's already done. Juice everywhere. But again, nothing touched the motherboard. So let's just find out how to, we got a screw here, how to pull this one off. Usually, in my videos, I mean, I have created YouTube content for about 6 or 7 months now, and every time I solder something, desolder or pull a screw out, you know, I just cut that out. But 2-3 days ago, I made a video with my Amiga 2000 that's actually standing right next to me. And in that video, I don't know, I just tried to I just showed you guys, it was a pretty long video. I mean, about 50 minutes, 45-50 minutes, as I remember. And I didn't cut when I replaced the ICs and all that. I just showed you how I did the work, just for once, you know. And the positive response I got back was incredible. Thank you guys. I mean, if you like it that way, of course I will do it that way. I just thought it would be, I don't know, it would be boring to look at. Also, I'm in talk with other content creators in the retro scene, but also just something else on YouTube. And I mean, 3 or 4 hours after I uploaded, they actually wrote to me, man, great, you're doing this, but 45-50 minutes, nobody will watch your videos. So make them about 10, 14, maximum 15 minutes long. And longer than that, just make a part 2, so we'll have more views on part 2 and all that. But I hate to just cut them up, you know, the videos. I mean, I get irritated when I watch something. I like watching long, deep videos, and when they're parted up, it irritates me. I have to wait. I mean, one of the content creators that's called Jan Beta, his videos are they are in depth. You see him work, but some of his videos are, I don't know, 40 minutes long, and I watch them. I think it's awesome. It interests me, so why not? So yeah, this is connected to the main board with this plug. And look at the batteries, guys. Oh, damn. We got a built-in speaker here. So, I mean, this one has to be cleaned. And I will see if I can make something else, because I don't think this is usable anymore. All right, and we got this hard drive here that's just put in with some gum. I mean, what the hell were they thinking about? I'm just gonna take everything off because I wanna give this baby some power, and I'm gonna see if it boots up or what it does. This is a I mean, this is 386, so it's not new, guys. It's pretty old. I have never worked with a 385. Well, I can't really see how many megabytes this one has. Let me look here. It says, oh my god, 85 HE. So I think this is an 85 megabyte hard disk, but I'm not sure. Don't know, guys. Alright, so let's just check the floppy disk off also, because I mean everything has to be washed and cleaned and all that. So okay, one screw here, and we got two screws here. I will just, I mean, other than the battery and the glue gum there, I mean, if the camera can, yeah, camera can pick it up. It looks really nice. I mean, look at the fan. It looks clean. Oh, something is missing. Ah, damn, look at this, guys. The power button. If I want to turn it on, just like on the Amiga 4000, there should be a plastic or metal thingy going in from here and pressing on the PSU here. So that one's gone. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do. I just found out about it. Should I call the seller? Okay, we got another hard drive down here. All right. So let's just gently pull it off. I want to see how much the juice from the batteries. I mean, so lucky that it only touched the cabinet, as I can see. We got ground connection here. That's nice. From the PSU to here, but it's also attached here. So, yeah. All right, another hard drive here. What? Something just fell off. Don't know what it is. And this one says 170 HE. So maybe this is a 170 megabyte hard disk. Again, I'm not sure. We will find out about it in part 2. Just kidding, guys. Alright. Let me just gently pull this one off. I'm gonna see if we got some corrosion, because maybe the acid or the base, or what's it called, I don't care about that. Maybe it's airborne and corrodes something else. We don't know. I don't know. So let's just take a closer look. Alright. And the PSU here. Okay, we got, as you can see, a socket that's, oh, it's just a J10 floppy and hard disk. Nothing is written at that socket, but it's some sort of, you know, FPU math processor, something to help the processor. And how this one works, I really have no idea, because I mean, were the CPUs built in on the motherboard? I mean, this is first time ever I work with something this, like this, and this old. PC wise, because I also work with Commodore 64s and all that. You know, guys, you know it. I mean, there are no finger thingies here, so don't know. I will just measure the length of the screws, or they're the same here. All right, so we got 3 expansions here, ISA, so I can put in a Sound Blaster A32. I have to be really careful, guys. Nice and slowly here. Oh yes, expansion slot. What does it say? Yeah, slot 1, 2, 3, and nothing else. And they are just so clean. These has never ever been touched. Never. I don't think any card has been in here, guys. It looks incredible. All right, the PSU here. Still the same length screws. I love this cabinet. I mean, I'm sorry to say, I mean, I love saving everything original. I'm all in for it, but if it's done, if it's dead, if it's burned out, I mean, it could be awesome to put something else in this cabinet and reuse it, because I think the design is awesome. The design is ready. All right. Yeah, I should cut this off, but no, I'm gonna show everything. Oh man, it looks nice. With a little fan in here. Damn, it looks nice. It's clean, it's not dusty inside. And God knows how many years ago this last time was used, you know. Okay, there we go. Tulip computers. We got input and output voltage. Model TCX17. Model TCX17. We got pin number, serial, and code. Oh man, this is great. Now I got the model number. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. What's left? What's left? This beautiful motherboard is left. Let's just pull that one out too, so we can take a closer look. Same length. Yeah. All same screws, guys. That's okay. I mean, this motherboard is just so. When it's from, maybe it's from the early 90s, maybe 1990, 91, I guess. I'm not sure, but really compact design. Well done, Tulip. I have never heard of Tulip computers before. All right, we should have one more here. Look at this Commodore monitor, guys. We got one more, or what? It's not connected in the front here. Let me check a look. Yeah, one more behind the. Yeah, I mean, look at the design. It must be early 90s, guys. Ah, yes, all right. Everything is just so bright and shiny. I mean, it's gonna be so easy to wash this computer. Everything is so nice. Before we look at the motherboard, okay, now the motherboard ends up here, around here, and as you can see, we got the juice down here. I mean, so lucky nothing was there, not even the hard disk was here, and the original ones, I have to take a look, but it doesn't seem like, I mean, okay, it's hit just here, just a little, just a tad, but I think it's, as you can see, it's an easy clean, guys. Oh man, I love this cabinet. Oh, it's nice. All right, so guys, let's look at the backside. I mean, it looks like brand new. No soldering, no nothing. It looks great. Let's look here. Look at this, how shiny everything is. I mean, it's late and it's dark. Everybody is sleeping. RETROCENGO is working. But let's take a look at this, guys. Okay, so we got something here. It says TC36, 17th February 1993. So this is maybe the BIOS ROM chip, maybe. PCA TC36 B01. All right, and then Tulip Computers, the Netherlands. Okay. And this little chip says Serious Logic. Don't know what that is. Something with I/O, I think. What do we have here? SMC something something. Oh, here it is. Here it is, guys. Intel 386 SX 25 megahertz. 25 megahertz. I don't know which games this one can play. 25 megahertz. I'm thinking Civilization 1 from 91. Yeah. And I think this is, I mean, 25 megahertz. I'm not sure, but it's maybe from yeah, everything before Doom. Yeah, I'm not that familiar with it, guys. Railroad Tycoon. I love strategy games. When I jumped over to the PC, I played so many strategy games. On the Amiga, it was just, you know, shoot 'em ups and blast everything. I love that kind of games, but on the PC, it was really, I loved the strategy. I mean, when I tried Command and Conquer, I was done. But it says i386 SX 25 megahertz. It's so awesome, and it's got a little thing, another processor, but it's too dark. I can't read what this one says. And maybe this is built-in RAM also, because we got built-in CPU. Maybe this is built-in RAM. I'm not sure, but it looks like the RAM just like on the Amiga 4000. Look at this. So it's some, I mean, RAM or cache or something like that. And yes, it is, because we got a jumper here that says J12 disable onboard DRAM. So if we hotwire this one, it will disable onboard DRAM. So it's maybe 1 megs of RAM, I'm not sure. And we got something here we can expand with, but the motherboard, nothing else is written. Oh, the camera, I have to have it down here. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry you didn't see anything, maybe. Oh, damn. I will hold it like this. All right, so we got the CPU here, and I presume RAM here, and we got these 4 RAM thingies, and I have no idea how many megs of RAM, but yeah. And we got something here, guys. It says chips. It says chips, and down here 25 megahertz. I mean, this one must be the processor, and maybe this is the chipset. I don't know, maybe. So this is how it looks, guys, and honestly, it looks like a brand new machine. It's just amazing how easy this one's gonna be to clean up. I mean, look at it already. Oh man. So before we clean anything, let's just put it back in here, put on the few screws, put the PSU on, turn on this CRT monitor that I hate to turn these ones on. Someday one of them are gonna blow up on my face, I'm sure of it. I hate them. But we have to try it, guys, because it says Commodore on it. I mean, that's enough for me. So let's just let's test this baby. It's time to turn on the CRT monitor, and I hate it, but I'm gonna do it. So let's just turn it on and see what's gonna happen, guys. usually when I turn my CRT monitors on for my Amiga computers, I got this irritating humming sound that I hate it. But this one says nothing. I mean, I don't know if the camera can pick anything up, but it says nothing, guys. I presume it's dead, but let's just leave it on like that. I mean, no sound. I mean, that's okay. Okay, so I got this IBM keyboard, and it's got how's the camera over here? It's got PS2 plug, and this computer is a little bit older, so I just found some, you can change from PS2 to USB and something else and so on. And I got this. This is actually for my Amiga 4000s. So I'm gonna see if this works, or I think it's for my Amiga 3000s. I don't know, but it seems like it's like this. That's odd. So I'm just gonna plug this one in and see what's gonna happen. I have no idea if it will work or not, but so I just screwed in the motherboard back again, turn on the CRT, no humming sound, no nothing, and I'm gonna oh my god! All right. Okay, the computer boots, it works, and the monitor works. This is nice. It says Commodore, but down here it says Philips Pro BM749 or something like that. Philips logo everywhere, and it says Commodore up here. I don't know. The monitor works. It's a really, I think it's 10-11 inches. It's a small one. I like it. It's a cute little one. It's great with this little system. I think if we look at how wide it is, I mean, it's the same. It's just perfect with this system, man. I mean, that's great. All right, the computer boots. We got a LED light on here, so I'm gonna say it says Phoenix BIOS 1993 Tulip computers, default configuration, 640K base memory, 5 megabyte extended 5 meg. Wait, so it has built-in 1 megabyte of memory on board, and these small 4, I'm gonna take a look to see. Yep, you can pick that up. These small RAM blocks, they're 1 megabyte each, so in total it's got 5 megabyte of extended memory. It says bad battery, CMS power loss. That's alright because the battery is off. Checking for network cards, no network card found, no. Also, I wasn't sure if it would boot up without this little, what's this called, daughterboard on the Amiga. So it says press F1 to continue, press F2 to run this setup utility. So let's just run this setup utility here. Does the keyboard work? The keyboard works. Nice! Everything works, man. I love when it's not like that. Well, now it says that no battery and all that. Press any key to continue, and we are in the BIOS utility here. So it says page 1 out of 1. The thing I'm thinking about right now is this CRT monitor in black and white, because usually we get blue and red and sometimes yellow colors in BIOS, so I have to put in another monitor or a LCD TV, but it's a shame if it's just in monochrome, you know. But it is what it is. I don't know. So system date, it says it's 1990, man. Whoa, that would be great. So floppy disk, it says hard disk type 35, size 80 megabyte. Oh, you can't auto detect back then. You have to choose a type. So I have to, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but you have to, if we check type number, I don't know, number 24, then cylinders, it's 1024, heads 14, pre -1, LZ 1000 Z4, 17 sectors, and hard disk size 190 megabyte. Alright, it was like that back then. How about if we go down to type 0, if there's an auto? No, then it's none, and type 49. Oh, this one doesn't have anything. Can I just enter? No, nothing. Man, back then you have to choose the hard disk size, and hard disk number 2, I have to choose that one too. Oh, well, pretty restricted, but yeah, it is what it is. Base memory, 640 kilobyte, can't change that. Extended memory, 5 megabyte, can't change that. Video adapter, monochrome with printer port. System onboard video. Video adapter with BIOS. CGA 40 columns, CGA 80 columns, monochrome again. So let's just leave that system video port, it is on the system. Processor speed, fast, 25 megahertz guys, that's fast. And you can take slow. So you can make it even slower. I think the first PC processors were 4.77 megahertz, I think it was 4. Or was it 7 or 8? Something says it's 4. I'm not sure, guys. And boot from network. Boot from network? Oh man. Yeah, that's about it. And we have F2 sysinfo. Let's check that one out. All right, system information, guys. Processor type 386 or 386SX. Co-processor type not installed. So that little thingy, it's for an expansion with a co-processor. That's awesome, guys. BIOS date February 17th, 1993. Serial printer ports, and it says optional option ROMs found. 32 kilobytes of ROM. I don't know what that is, but yeah, guys, I mean, the fan is between 10, 11, maximum 12 decibel, so I can live with that. So nice. No CPU fan. Everything just built in on the motherboard. I mean, you were, when you bought it like this back then, you were actually pretty stuck with the CPU. Okay, you could buy a co-processor. You could expand with more memory, of course. You could expand with sound cards and video cards, but I mean, 93, 94. When we got Doom 2, I don't think this 25 megahertz 386 would run Doom 2. Maybe it would, I'm not sure. I played it with a DX4 100 megahertz, but if this one did run Doom 2, because I remember in the beginning I only had 4 megabytes of RAM, and I mean, when I want to play Doom 2, I should take a look at the configs and outside exec bat and get as much expanded memory as possible. But upgrading to 8 megabyte, I mean, everything was just so beautiful. But this one, if it ran Doom 2 at the later levels with so many enemies, guys, I think this one would, yeah, I mean, 1996, 3 years later, Duke Nukem 3D. This one was totally obsolete. You couldn't run it, you couldn't upgrade it. So that's odd that they made it that way. I don't know if it's normal that 386 they're just on board like this. I have never owned a 386 CPU. I have seen 486. They are upgradable. You can pull 486 out. I don't know if this is normal or Tulip just make this compact little motherboard, you know, cost cuts because it's beautiful. It's small form factor. I mean, for business use, everything is on board. You know, it's awesome. It's great. I love the design. I love everything about it, and I am 100% sure I'm never gonna use it because my interest is from 100 megahertz and upwards. I have never played, what do they call this guy that runs Commander Keen and games like that. I have never played them. I have no interest in CGA graphics, and I actually enjoy when I watch LGR. He has some videos with some old DOS computers, 286 and all that. He plays some Commander Keens. It looks fun, but again, no history, no love, nothing for me. If this system was a totally wasted, dead system, then I would pull everything off and I would build something else inside. I don't know, Raspberry Pi, I don't know. 2 different Raspberry Pis, one with Amiga, one with MS-DOS or whatever. I would have done something. But as of right now, I will clean the juice over here, check off this gum, and when I'm done with this video, I have this machine on YouTube. Then I will sell it. So another. We have a lot of collectors here in Denmark, but all over the world. I mean, through YouTube, I have known so many of you awesome collectors. This machine is not just gonna sit at my place. It has to go out and be used. I mean, it's black and white, but the picture quality is amazing. I don't know if you can read. Oh, it blinks on the camera. In real life, it looks amazing. No LCD screen. It looks like this in the real deal, you know, guys. So wow, I mean, this I was almost sure that it was a dead system, you know, but I mean, this is incredible. So we have built-in speakers, so you can play Commander Keen and have the old sounds and all that, but the only thing I actually wanted to try was put in the hard drives. I mean, this one said 80 megabytes, right? So if I just turn this one off, and I mean, let's just try to put in one of these hard drives and see what's gonna happen. Just for the fun of it, I have no idea. I mean, it's a shame it doesn't have a auto detect function back then. If we look here, oh, it says 8580. Let's try with this one. I don't know if the operating system is built in here. Highest possibility it's built in here, but now I'm just gonna try this, guys. So let's see. Was it this way? Nothing is marked back then, so I'm just gonna, yeah, and give it some power. 8085. Let's see, Quantum Pro Drive ELS. I really see nothing with hard drive size. So let's just presume that it's an 85 megabyte. I want to put it up here because I want to have it some ground connection. That's why. It does not boot up. It does not spin. Oh, wait. That's, I'm pretty sure it's because of this. Okay, let's try now. Yeah. Oh, it's noisy. Oh, I love that sound. I love the old hard drives. I really enjoy them. Okay, so let's run setup. Let's see here. It says standard, it says 80 megabyte, but I don't know, guys. Let's just quit. Where's the save? F4 save values. So we chose 80 megabyte. I don't know if it will fit with the cylinders and heads and all that, but yeah, let's just try it. Right, waiting for a hard disk. No, it was not the right one. Waiting for a hard disk. Okay. Okay, it spins up, but I do not know the right amount of values. So let's try the other one. I just want to check if it spins up. All right. Hell yeah, it spins up. I mean, this monitor, it just... Oh, it's amazing. I love that sound. All right, F2. So again, it says 80 size, 80 megabytes. So if we just go down to 0, I don't know if it's this way. I mean, none and 10 megabyte, 20, 30, 62, 112, 162, 234, 400 megabytes. Damn. 119, we're close. This one says 170, 80, and I don't know if the 80 is disk size. I don't know. 200. Come on, 170. No, 171. Is that okay? Okay, we have none that says 170. Wait, what? What's going on? Oh, guys, do you know what? So I was just talking and testing different hard disk solutions and playing with the DOS, and I was showing these awesome PC manuals, and I was talking for about 20 minutes, testing everything, using alcohol to remove the goo from here and all that. Then I found out that the memory card on the camera was filled up. I mean, it was stopped about 20 minutes earlier. I mean, I have got so much footage, I have got so much material that I have filmed, that I have in my camera and all that, that I haven't had the time to edit, to upload on YouTube and all that. So I have got the stuff, but I just don't have the time, guys. So the memory card was just filled up, and all the stuff that I did, that I talked about, is just a waste. So, well, I just cleaned everything, so the memory is empty now, so I can film for many hours. While doing that, I just wiped this one off really fast. The goo thingy that I don't know, it was something like gum or something like that. It was very easy to just peel off here, and all the acid I have actually neutralized it. Not that it's that important on metal here, but it's just so shiny and it's so nice to touch now. All clean, no nothing. I give it a bath. So, oh man, it's nice. So yeah, the cabinet is clean, and I will just start reassembling this machine, because I found out in BIOS, or what's it called? Yeah, BIOS, that it does not have auto detect on the hard disks. So I will just reassemble this now and enter BIOS again, because I really don't know how to make the hard drives work, and I will show you why. Because it has got 40 or 50 different modes that I can choose from, and one of the modes has got to be the right one before the hard drives work. As I understand, I don't know if it's that way. So I will reassemble this and let's give it a go. Motherboard installed. I mean, look at this mirror effect. Everything is just, it's so shiny. It's in such a nice condition. It's hard to believe that this computer is, I don't know, 30 years old. It looks incredible. And I love the fact that I didn't have to do anything. It still works. It's just great. So let's put on the PSU. Let's put on the daughter board. Yeah. All right, the motherboard is on. The PSU is on. There will be some, as you can see on the wall, there will be some shadows in the background. That's because it's late again. It's still late, so I took in some extra lights, so we have lights from 2 different angles. Well, let's keep on going, guys, because PSU is on, daughter board is on, and this one has got, at the front, it has got the built-in PC speakers, but I mean, it was nice, but to play some newer games, we need some better sound. So I just found a sound card here that's called Sound Blaster model CT4170. CT4170. And it's from, what does the chip says? Vibra 16XV Creative Technologies. It's from 1997. It's maybe too new, but still, for this one can probably not even run Windows 95, but I think this is still compatible with DOS gaming. So let's just install this one also. So it's got just a tad better sound options than the built-in speaker. Also, when I picked up the hard disk that was lying down here, actually under it with the goo, it had this one with a screw in here. And in the beginning, as we saw, it was missing a screw somewhere on the back. And I said that it has been opened before. That was this one. So I think it's for here. Don't know, I will find out, but this middle thingy was included, and as you can see, it's the same material kind of thing, so I'm pretty sure it's for this computer also. So let's find out where that one goes. Alright, we got this Sound Blaster card. Let's just install it here, guys, so we have some sound when playing DOS games. Oh my god. It is tight. There we go. Nice. I think it's first time ever this one has been upgraded with a card. Now we have some nice sound when playing DOS games, guys. That's okay. Well, let's just install the rest, the disk drive here. So in the BIOS, I can't choose. This one says 170/80, but I'm not sure what to choose, guys. You have to help me with this one. If you have any solutions, how to set up the hard drives on this old motherboard, as I told you earlier, I have no knowledge of it. So let's just AT&T install this one and see what's gonna happen when we turn the machine on. Everything is installed again, except the top cover. So I installed both hard drives. The extra hard drive that was put on with some goo, it's just loose in here. I have to find out how it works in BIOS settings, because yeah, my knowledge of it is not that high. Great. So let's just take a look at this machine, guys. I turned on the monitor and it looks fine. Again, it's fine. It finds the 5 megabytes of RAM. I will just turn it just a tad like this. All right, no battery. Yeah, all the batteries are off. So F2 to run setup, and can't find the battery. Okay, so the problem is, again, hard disk 0 type 35, it says size 80, but that must be hard disk number 1, that's called 170/80. So I will set it as type 4, size 171, and the other hard disk says 85, and I will just scroll through until I find 85 or something close. 80! 80 is not 85. 85, there we go, type 75. So it's got 667 cylinders, 8 heads. Don't have a clue. So let's just try this. F4, save. Oh, I could choose F5. Low default settings. I don't know if that includes default hard. No, I don't think so. So we're just gonna try to boot, and it says hard disk 0 and 1 error. Configuration not set. Run diagnostics. F1 to continue. Now I got this MS-DOS disk. Oh, we got a green light here. That was for the power. I thought it was the hard disk LED. So let's just plug this one in and say F1 continue, just to check the disk drive. And it sounds great. Starting MS-DOS. This disk is from Phil's Computer Lab. If you like retro gaming on the old DOS PCs, Windows 95, Windows 98, you have to check out Phil's Computer Lab on YouTube. I mean, Phil's great. Okay, the disk drive works. So D on the disk drive, yeah, it can read. Let's try C drive here. Oh, I just entered C directory here. What? How is that possible? So it can read the C drive. How about D drive? The other hard disk. Damn! 46 megabytes free, and the other one 66 megabytes free. How is that possible if it doesn't detect it proper way in BIOS? Oh man, don't know why. So let's see what this one contains. You could say -W, and we could get we got SIM, IBM DOS, PC menu. PC menu. Guys! I mean, if this was in color, then I think this would be blue, but yeah. Personal computer, PC menu 2, 1987, IBM Denmark. Everything in Danish. I have to translate, so it says press enter to continue. Tryk på enter for at fortsætte. Okay, we got DOS commands, WP51, DAN-base, we got Windows. We got something called Fix. Remember, back up every day. So let's just try Windows, guys. Tulip, Windows. Something. Mouse driver is not loaded. And while it loads, let's check out these awesome manuals from Commodore, GW Basic in English. That's just great, guys. Oh, look at this. It's the power LED screen, and when the hard drives are loading, it blinks yellow. We got MS-DOS. Look at this. Commodore again. Isn't that just awesome? Yeah, I'm gonna read this book. Rem is to remove. Edit lines. Alright. Setting off. Debug. Nice. Break. Display says configuring your hard disk. How to start F-Disk. The F-Disk utility is easy to use because it uses menus to lead you through each producer. To start F-Disk, follow these steps. 1. Place the MS-DOS disk in drive A. Alright. Turn your computer to start MS-DOS. Alright. Type the following command and press the return key. F-Disk. In response, F-Disk displays its main menu on your screen. This menu lists 5 choices. If your computer has only one drive, one hard disk, choose 5 will not appear on your screen. Oh, damn. Nice. How to create a partition. You can create partition in F-Disk, guys. Very important book. We all have to read it. Oh man, this is so many years ago. We got Windows. Hey, the mouse works. That's nice. Windows installation. Filhåndtering. Okay. We got A drive, C drive, and D drive. Let's check out drive D. What that contains. Microsoft Office on drive D, and that was it sounds a little bit darker when drive D loads. Drive C is a little different in the sound. So it's got something called Atapi diagnose. Oh, it said run diagnose after BIOS, so we could choose that. It's got something called DN. It's got DOS. I mean, if this one got what's it called, detected in DOS, then everything is installed. You can see it's got DOS, it's got mouse drivers, Microsoft Office, PC menu, SPIL, that means games, and Windows, WinZip, WPC, don't know what that is, WPC, NV, WPWN. Alright. So both hard disks works. Oh man, it's so many years ago. Hold menu. That was this. Programmer. Programs. Oh man. Games. Oh, this is old. Oh. Yeah, that's exit Windows. How do I go out to F5 DOS? DOS commando. Type a DOS commando. No. Exit PC DOS. What does it say? DN. So let's just, how was it like this? Yes. CD DN. DN. No. Oh, okay. CD DN again. DN. Yes, we got something. DOS Navigator. Oh, this is just like Norton Command. Nice. We got Norton Command, guys. Okay, the computer works. I don't know how to set up the hard disk, but I don't have to set it up. I will put this one out on my Facebook channel, Commodore 64-Amiga RETROCENGO. Come and enjoy it. This one will be put out on sale or trade with other retro machines. I don't know, Amiga or another retro PC that I can disassemble and make a review about. But the machine I want to trade with has to be from 486 DX4 100 megahertz and newer than that. Nothing older, has no interest at all, because I need to have the history with it to feel the love to it, because no history, no love. I mean, incredible design. I love this one, and I know other retro collectors will love to have this one. I know it, because it's a beautiful machine. I removed the batteries and cleaned it in there, so I mean everything runs. Only thing I have added is this Sound Blaster card, but it's a PCI bus and it's a Sound Blaster, so the new owner can use that in DOS gaming. So I will put this one out. The mouse, 2 manuals, the whole PC here with the sound card, the screen also. My IBM keyboard is for another. I have an IBM computer, 66 megahertz, that I will make a review of. So the keyboard will not be included, but everything else, I hope I can trade it with one of you guys and get something else I can review. Again, no love, no passion for this. Yeah, this will be included too, of course. Alright, let's just put everything together and see how nice it looks with the old monitor on the top and all that. Let's do that, guys. That little metal part that I found was actually just for... That was the missing screw that you can see on the beginning of the video. It's just a missing screw, so this one just comes in here and the screw on. Now nothing is missing, everything is just almost as original, because I have put in this Sound Blaster ISA sound card. But other than that, it looks awesome. So let's just power this baby on now. There we go. Monochrome screen, Commodore monitor. That's actually a Philips monitor, and the model number is Pro 7BM749, and it actually also got some thingies we can adjust with over there. That's nice, but that's not the main character here. The best one is this tiny Tulip 386 computer that looks amazing. Again, power LED, when it loads, it blinks yellow. So pros, it looks amazing and it works. Con? Well, the power is always on, number 1. Number 2, need new batteries. And number 3, it needs BIOS setup to detect both hard drives. So guys, here you go. Other than that, I mean, it looks amazing. So if you have any history with this one, just join my Facebook channel and let's make a trade with something I can review. Alright guys, I just want to say what a journey. I'm so happy this one works. It looks amazing. I mean, this is just, oh man, this is just for its time. I mean, okay, the BIOS is from '93, but I think it's a updated version. I don't think this computer is from '93 because of it's only a 25 megahertz. I think in '93 we had about 486, 40 or 66 megahertz, I think. But I'm not sure, because back in '93 I was gaming on my Amiga 600 like crazy. Alright guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this PC build. I mean, from what to what. I think it looks amazing. It's got an awesome design. Still, I'm thinking about keeping the cabinet and do something else with it, but no way. I could never ever destroy something like this. This is just, I mean, I don't ever think I will find a computer like this again. So I just want to say, refurbish your computers, guys, because they're worth it. Have a nice day. Bye.